How are you? This is Esther, and it's nice to meet you, I guess. And if you are there, I don't know. There's no way for me to know. It is what it is. But I'm here. I know that, and I'm real, obviously. See, no Photoshop, no nothing. It's just plain on me. That's what this is about. The truth. Everybody wants to know the truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. It's just something you're looking for, and there's real no answer. There's no answer, and that's a very widespread question. The truth to what? Um, so anyway, that's why I'm here, and the only thing I can tell you is that anything I say is definitely the truth. The truth, why? Because I heard it, and I read it, and no, it's because I lived it. Or I can prove it. I can prove anything I tell you any way you would like me to prove it. And it's a very widespread thing. There's no one subject. It's about everything. The whole world, everybody, everything, everything. So that's crazy. So I could be here forever and not really accomplish anything or help anybody, with what they want to know. So what I need, this is going to be like an interactive thing. It has to be. Hello. I can't think of every single question that everybody wants to know, and I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm not going to waste my time. I cut to the chase. I'm very honest, and call me rude, call me negative, whatever you will. I can't help it that some truths are negative and rude and everything else. I didn't make them up, okay? I just discovered them how the hard way, like a mistake. Make the right choice. You don't know if it's the right choice till when you make a mistake. Then you learn by your mistakes, right? So there's no right choice. Who defines right? Depends on the situation. Very broad statement. And if you want to accept it, great. You really can. And that's another thing I'm saying real quick. Whatever I tell you is not telling you to do, okay? I'm telling you what I know, like a child. You can tell them and raise them the perfect way. You'll still get blamed if they do bad because it's the parents. The truth is not. They're their own person, and all you can do is give them the knowledge and the advice that you know. And it is their decision what they do. I'm sure that anybody who did a really bad thing, like kill somebody or anything like that, I'm pretty sure that the parents didn't tell them, and you kill and you steal. I would hope not. So that in itself shows you that it is not the parents. And when a child is good and gets straight A's and they're the perfect little kid, no one ever says it's the parents. So we all know we get credit for the bad, right? Not my fault again. I'm just telling you how it is. You will get recognized for the bad, but not the good. And it's a shame, isn't it? So you can, again, do what you want. You cannot blame me. You can try. Everybody does join the crowd. I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway. But I am not telling you to do anything. I'm just giving you the tool. I can give a man a hammer, and he can do whatever he wants with it. If he beats somebody to death or he builds a house, that's his choice. I only gave him the hammer, okay? So that's how this is going to be. And I'm going to go real quick because I myself get bored very easily. And first of all, another truth, there's no secret thing. There's no this. There's no buy one, get one, blah, 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 blah. There's no scam. I gain nothing. Zero. I'm not getting money for this. We all know this. So I'm just here for the hell of it. Truth. Okay, I'll go down real basics. Like I said, we're going to do an email back and forth thing. And we'll get to that in a minute. I will go all over the place because that's what happens. My brain's like, wait. So here's some general things that you can definitely, I could prove, and you can test it yourself. Nothing is free. Nothing. And that's not just a statement, that's the truth. If it says it's free, it's not. Even if you go to that first step that's free, at the end, or not even, somehow, some way, you're paying. Okay? You want to be real? You're paying either way. You may never even pay money, but you're paying a consequence, right? And you don't even have... The consequence is free. Isn't that funny? You know what? I just lied. There is something free. Consequences. Anyway, nothing's free. Online, here, there, everywhere, and everything else. Even when you see, buy one, get one free. Pay attention. Because that jug last week, when it wasn't buy one, get one free, was $3. But now it's buy one, get one free, and it's $6. So it's not free. They're only charging you more for one item. So you feel good. You feel good. Hey, I got this free. Nothing's free. I hate to burst your bubble. Like I said, you want to know the truth? Keep watching. If you don't, go away. because I'm not going to lie to make you feel better and sugarcoat things that don't use sugar. That's what the truth is about. I may be alone in the world. It aggravates me to no end. And I don't know if there's anybody else like me out there, but if there is, you may appreciate this. And I benefit nothing. Nothing happens, nothing changes with me doing this. Really, it doesn't. Live for the moment. That's a good thing to think. You can look for the future and plan for the future and future, but nobody knows if you even have a future. You can have good intentions, and we all hope to have a future, but nobody really does. You're not guaranteed. You are not. So if you're going to base everything on that, you're going to end up being disappointed maybe if something doesn't go the way you planned. You can plan, you can have good intentions, you should, but there's no guarantee. I don't care what anybody says. I don't. I'm here to tell you. I lived it, and I'm going to prove it. Remember? So, you ask me anything you want. I'm going to give you my email. There's no web page. I don't need one. Why? What is a web page? It's money. It's a pain. It's go around. It's all about charging you. And click this for nothing, and click that for nothing, and it's all untrue. Live support. Hey, ask your question. But did you ever notice when you have your question, how do I split up a video? I'm making something up. And you go to the little question thing that says, ask a question, get help now. And you click on it, and what does it say? Which question do you need to know? And it's their choice. There's questions you choose from. That's not my question. That's not what I want to know. That aggravates me. So if I know it ahead of time, and you don't know, like a mistake till you do it, you save yourself a headache. Up to you. Live chat. Funny. Won't say no more. We'll go on about that another day. Again, nothing's free. I'll give you another example. Psychics. Free reading, blah, blah, blah. And of course it's a free reading. And you put your name and your birthday and all the information they need to sell your name to the next person who's going to solicit you. But anyway, yeah, I got a free reading. But everybody's reading says what? I'm sorry. Oh my God, you have this big opportunity that's going to come along when the earth is this time and it's this time of day and this hasn't happened in a million years, and you deserve the best, and you're going to have this thing of riches and all these things. We say 100%, we know what's going to happen, but something's going to block you, and it can't happen unless I help you. So you need my help. I want to help you. Okay, so you got to get help. So you want the help that the free reading told you need, you got to buy their thing for $69.99. So, was that reading free? No, it wasn't. How you like this one? I want to sell stuff, so I punch in, sell stuff for free on the internet. Free, all these apps come up, okay? Hey, cool, free. I'm not paying you to sell my stuff, okay? So I click the free. The only thing after that, 40 minutes of registering and passwords that you can't use because it's taken and all this other stuff, you know what was free? The app. So, they didn't lie, but it doesn't say, so they didn't lie, but it's a lie. Nothing is free. Air. People need oxygen. Air, hello. You pay for it, right? Nothing's free. Water. You want good water, spring water. How do you even know? But it's not free. Nothing is free. There's always something later. I'm free. Not really, because we're going to get into another subject, but I need your help with it, because I want to be honest. And, again, look, things are free, like we said. I have no income. We'll go into that another time. Doesn't matter. Not my fault. Don't care. The point is, of course I need a couple bucks if I'm going to be using my internet more than usual, which is fine. But I don't know what to charge, because that's not what I'm about. Anybody else who makes something, that's the first thing they're about. How much is it costing us, or what do we charge? I don't know what's going to cost. I know what I pay each month. What to charge you? I don't know. What it comes down to is this, and we'll cut to the chase again. You're gonna want to know questions. I can't answer them all, and that's boring, and I'm not gonna sit there and let you watch 75 videos with this subject and that subject, and you wait. So let's cut to the chase. Ask a question, and guess what? I'm gonna give you my email. It doesn't cost you nothing to ask a question. You're emailing. You probably have it anyway. Don't know, not my problem. But you email me a question. About what? I don't know. Whatever you feel like asking. Will I answer you? Of course. Can I guarantee that I will answer your question? Nope. Because I don't know what the question is. And I don't have every answer. And if I don't, I tell you, you know what? I'm so sorry I don't have this answer. But this would be my advice. But it's not an advice column. There are solid answers I have. That you'll find out later. You don't know till you don't ask, right? It doesn't hurt. If I get an overload of people, which I don't know what's going to happen, we never do, I might have to say, hey, you got $1? How you going to pay me? I don't know, because I'll tell you one thing. I don't want your credit card information. I don't. I'm not getting blamed for something that I just don't. I have my reasons, and I don't need it. How? I don't know yet. You know what? We'll figure that out when and if it comes. I'm not going to sit here and waste 10 minutes telling you how much something costs and blah, 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 blah. Look, nobody could be watching this. Zero. So when it happens, we'll worry about it, okay? But I'd like your advice. You know, what do I do? Is it like a quarter a question? Is it like 2 free? I don't know. Any advice would help. Really. That's honesty, isn't it? I don't know it all. Can you imagine that? Wow. Every other YouTube thing I look for answers for, like pennies around the answers, you know. And they all say the same thing. And so that really gives me confidence because it's just like this thing they're going by. The truth. Don't be brainwashed. It's the same video. We've been hearing this since the 70s. You know, subliminal messages. Let me tell you something. I don't watch the news, okay? And I still have issues. And I still have to do what you're told. And it has nothing to do with being brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you were taught. You know, there's so much. It is. But, you know, there's a basic. Nothing's free. That's a guaranteed thing. I'll prove it. Test it yourself. How about this? Surveys? You know, take a survey. Get money. Okay, you know you don't get money, because why do they ask you for their card? And if it is money, because I've done it and I can prove it, it's not money, it's their money. It's coins. What the hell are these coins for? They're used for the people they sell your information to that solicit you. Figure it out. What is the survey? Does it ask about anything about your, you know, where you're at, whatever? No. Look at it and figure it out. Anybody in your house have headaches? Anybody in your house depressed? Anybody in your house have teeth problems? Anybody has death? They are categorizing which brands or needs to solicit you with. It's all a scam. Do you have home insurance? Why are they going to ask me that on a survey? What is it? Because they want to know if they should send over, you know, whoever to offer you this great home insurance plan or a car insurance, or do you have a car? How's your credit? This way they know you get that little like fake email too. You've been pre-approved. Really? Oh, great. But you're still filling out the application and an hour later you're denied. But they know to send you that car loan place because you got good credit but you don't have a car. That's what that's all about. You're not hey, like I said, it's up to you if you want to do that, but it's really not what it says. So don't get your hopes up. That's really the only reason I'm telling you this. Even like, you know, sometimes I talk to somebody and I feel mental and, you know, whatever the thing is. So I go on this website and it's like free therapy or something like that. And I already know nothing's free, but let's just do it. So they start with a questionnaire. Ready? We're going to start with this questionnaire so we can get to know you. Okay, great. Again, remember, I'm on a mental site. Can I tell you how many times they asked me if I have an eating disorder? Not once. Okay. What does that have to do with this? I get it. They want to sell diet pills to me. So even that, like really, and to me that's really mean because somebody's looking for help, you know, and they want to talk to somebody or get it, whatever it is, and they don't care. They're selling you to, because they get paid for that, by the way. Everybody they give your name and number and email and everything else to, they get money for. It's all about them. So